Hello to everyone. I am Dr. Alkesh Agarwal, and in this lecture, I'll mainly discuss about four variable K maps with don't care conditions. These are some reference books. One is Digital Design, authored by M. Morris Merrow and M. D. Saletti. Another book is Modern Digital Electronics, authored by R. P. Jain. So we know that there are mainly two methods by which we can reduce a Boolean function that include Kano mapping method, and another method is tabular method, which is also known by the name Quinn-McCluskey method. So in this lecture, we mainly focus on four variable K-maps with don't care conditions. So this is the structure of a four variable K-map. This is extension to the previous lecture on four variable K-map. So again, we can quickly brush up about the structure of a four variable K-map. Here we have four variables w, x, y, z. Out of this, z is the least significant bit and w is the most significant bit. So z is continuously varying from 0 to 1, 1 to 0, 0 to 1, and so on. Y is fixed at one value for two combination, that is 0 0, then 1 1, then 0 0, then 1 1, and so on. X is fixed at with the same value for four combination, like 0 0 0 0, then 1 1 1 1, then 0 0 0 0, then 1 1 1 1. And if we concentrate on w, then it is fixed at 0 for 8 combinations, and it is fixed to 1 for 8 another combination. So in all we have 16 minterms from all zeros that correspond to minterm m0, and all ones that corresponds to minterm m15. Here wz and y, wx and yz, they both are in gray coding. So in gray coding, only one variable changes, rest all the variables remain fixed. So here we can see x is changing, w is fixed, then x variable is fixed, and w is changed from 0 to 1, then x changed from 1 to 0, and w is fixed. Similarly, we have yz in gray coding. So in all we have 16 minterms. For wz, that corresponds to 4 rows, and yz corresponds to 4 columns. So let us take a very simple example of a Boolean function of four variables w, x, y, z with minterms 0, 6, 11, 13 with don't care conditions 1, 7, 10, and 12. So we plotted the minterms at m0, m6, m11, and m13, and don't care conditions at m1, m7, m10, and m12. So again we'll try to understand about these don't care conditions. So these don't care conditions are being plotted as cross, y cross, because they can be treated as 1 or 0. So if any don't care condition can be grouped into a certain group with some other minterms, then it will be treated as 1, and if it cannot be a part of any group with other minterms, then it will be treated as 0. So that is why it is not being written as 1 or 0, but it is written as cross, because as I have already told you, it can be treated as 1 or it can be treated as 0. So here we have taken a very simple example where this don't care condition can be grouped with this minterm to have first group. This minterm at m7 can be grouped with minterm 6 to have another group. Minterm 13 can be grouped, or the don't care condition m12 can be grouped with minterm m13 to have the third group, and don't care condition at m10 can be grouped with m11 to have a fourth group. Now once they are being a part of a group, then they are taken as 1, and they are treated as simple minterms. So again, for group 1 we can easily write in reduced forms. For wx are 0 0, so we have w bar x bar and y from yz. Y is fixed, z is changing, so we have y bar. So final value is w bar, x bar, y bar. For second group, we have w is 0 and x is 1, so we have w bar x. If we concentrate on these two columns, we have y is 1 and z is changing, so we have y, w bar x, y. For third group, wx is 1 1, so we have w and x. And if we concentrate on these two columns, so we have, you know, y is fixed and z is changing, so y is 0, so it will be y bar. So we have wx, y bar. And fourth group, w is 1, x is 0, so we have wx bar. And for these two columns, you can see that y is 1 and z is changing, so z will be eliminated and y is 1, so we have wx bar y. So finally our reduced value is w bar x bar y bar, or w bar xy, or wx y bar, or wx bar y. Let us say another example where we have a boolean function of 4 variables with minterms 0 to 7, 8, 13 and don't care conditions 5, 10 and 15. So we plotted minterms at m0, m2, m7, m8 and m13 and don't care conditions at m5, m10 and m15. So again, as I have already explained you, that if a don't care condition can become a part of a group, then it will be treated as 1, and if it is not a part of a group, then it will be treated as 0. So you can see we have a formation of group at 4 corners, and at one corner we have a don't care condition. So this don't care condition will be a part of the group with minterms m0, m2 and m8. And again, in the center we have another group formation with 2 minterms and 2 don't care conditions. So these 2 don't care condition at m5 and m15 will be taken as 1. So we have another group, and then we can write in reduced form. So at 4 corners we have to concentrate on first and last row, where wx is 0 0 and 1 0. So w is changing, x is 0, so we have x bar. And if we concentrate on first column and last column, so we have y is changing to 0 to 1, z is fixed to 0, so we have z bar. So we have x bar, z bar. If we concentrate on the center group number 2, we have wx as 0 1 1 1, so w is changing, it will be eliminated, and x is fixed to 1, so we have x. And for these two columns, second and third, we have y is changing, z is 1, so we have y will be eliminated and we have z, so we have xz. Final reduced form is x bar, z bar, or xz. So let us take another example with don't care condition. So we have another 4 variable boolean function with minterms 3, 4, 6, 11 and don't care conditions 1, 9, 12, 14. So we plotted the 4 given minterms with 4 don't care conditions, and we can see that we have another group number 1 with yellow color with 2 minterms and 2 don't care conditions. Now these 2 don't care condition will be treated as 1, being a part of group 1. And we can see the cells with the green color, which has 2 minterms at m4 and m6 and 2 don't care conditions at m12 and m14. So these two don't care conditions now are the part of the second group, so they will be treated as 1. So we have 2 groups, each group has 2 don't care conditions. So now we can write in reduced form. So group number 1, we have to focus on first row and last row, for which w is changing and x is fixed, so we have x bar. And second and third column, we have z is fixed and y is changing, so y is eliminated and z is 1, so we have x bar z. For second group, we have to focus on second and third row, where x is 1 and y is changed from 0 to 1, so we have x. And from first and last column, we have y is changing, so y will be eliminated and z is 0, so z bar, so we have xz bar. So final reduced form comes out to be x bar z or xz bar. Thank you.